Hey there, guys. Well, today I have no idea what to do. I was gonna try doing like a video, so I was trying to learn editing, but that was too hard. I'm too dumb for that. So I sort of just gave up. I want to do like a retrospective, be like, oh, this VTuber talks about this map, but he doesn't really know about this map. Let me put some music in the background. Okay, let me just. All right, should be able to hear it. I just hope. Let me change to thingy to see the messages. Oh fuck. Give me a second. Alright, so the music is audible. That's good. Maybe a little bit too much. Let me lower it a tiny bit. Alright, so yeah, I was planning on doing like this whole I go over Nocturne, Toten, and Varug, but I don't know how to edit stuff, so I was just like, oh, this is too much. It was more easier on PlayStation to edit stuff for some reason. Then again, it's more simpler. Like thumbnails weren't that hard to do. You need a good picture. You could like edit clips easier, make them longer, smaller. But you know, you can't do that with these other apps. And like, I think in high school I used to do Premiere Pro, which really helped with the PlayStation thing. Cause you know, going from something hard to something easy. Like then I kind of gave up, switched to PC or laptop gaming, not PC. Also, I'm using the cheapo model because I kind of never used it, so I decided, hey, let me just use it. So right now, I'm probably just gonna work on a thumbnail for just talking streams, because right now I only have this VTuber filler stream, which I guess could fit this, because it's just a filler stream that I'm working on. Since I don't have anything else, and this helps a lot. Because like it could be anything. It's a filler stream. I can be playing zombies. I could be playing gotcha. I could be playing horse game. Playing COD Zombies. Well, I can't play COD Zombies because for some reason COD and V2 Studio hate each other, so I can't do any of them at the same time. Sucks. I don't know what I should put in my Zatsu stream thumbnail. I thought I heard someone. Might have just been my dog. So I'm doing this in the background. But what should the background be? Maybe no. Okay. I do like the background of the what's this map called again? Outbreak. When you do the hidden Easter egg and you get all the laser beams come towards you. I think like the initial idea for the VTuber filler stream thumbnail was, oh, I completed the super Easter egg, so now I'm transforming from the Sheeple PNG to the VTuber model. And then there's like a Ryan Gosling, because that's the real me. He's literally me. Then Steve's spawning in, because why not? And then there's Cheetah from GFL2 and just a random Pikachu there. He's like, what the fuck am I doing here? Now I guess just for Satsus I should try using just nothing. I should try looking at other VTubers just to see what they do. Oh wait, I never actually put it on loop. Whoopsie. I hope that doesn't get me. No, it's video game music, so it should be fine. Alright, so right now I'm just gonna go YouTube and look at VTuber Satsu just to see what their thumbnails are like to copy that. Not copy, but like, something similar. Alright. So a lot of them are just, their picture, empty background, and then some of them have like art, some of them just have nothing. Oh, I don't know why there's gore. That's random. I mean, technically it's a cartoon woman, but it's kind of random to just have gore. Is that one iconic gif about the girl who's strapped to like a machine, then she gets skinned. I don't know if I should be able to. I should describe this. Maybe it's against YouTube. I'm gonna just take a picture of that and be like, why is this here? Yeah, it's kind of random. Second, I'll send it to my friends. Be like, you know, maybe Google would be a better thing to look up because it would have more pictures. And sometimes this doesn't actually show everything. It's just like recommended stuff. And yeah, it's like seeing pictures of Legend of Zelda. That's not a Zatsu. I'm trying Google. VTuber Zatsu thumbnail. Fuck, I spelled thumbnail wrong. Images. Okay. Background. White or blue. My character is white, so I feel like a white background would fit it better than, you know, blue. So it's like a generic background. I don't know why it's only like 10 pictures. That's kind of hard. Let's check. That hurt. Okay, so neither Google or YouTube are really helpful for this background stuff. Oh, fuck, I keep getting out of the wrong page. Yeah, so a lot of it is singing. I'm not gonna do singing, so I can't do anything based off of that. I feel like the best Zatsu thumbnail I made was the Off-Kai one. Which, let me bring it up. Image. I have so many images. I need to clean my fucking tab thingy. It should be in here. Give me a second. Oh fuck, I got two of them. I don't know which one is which. Okay, I think it's this one. Right. So this one was my model over here. Oh fuck, I got the wrong picture. Okay, here. So this was my Off-Kai Zatsu thingy. Thumbnail. Give me a second to see what this woman is saying. This woman is not real, so don't worry. Alright, I think I'm back. Gonna give it a few seconds. Oh, I keep messing that up. Alright. Okay, now we're back. So yeah, this is my Off-Kai Zatsu thumbnail. Well, it feels random, but at the same time, it's not random. Because I had like an obsession to clear obscure Expedition 33. That's why this guy's here. You know, in the background, there's Kiryu with playing Mahjong. Because at I think day 2, I was playing Mahjong for like 3 hours at night. And then these 3 are here because, you know, VTubers. It's a VTuber con. There's gotta be VTubers. There's Kizuna Ai, who had a concert and like it's claimed to be one of the first VTubers. So that's why she's there. My Oshe Lisa, that's why she's there. And then this gremlin, who I went to go listen to karaoke. And you know, in Off-Kai, there's always VTubers hiding, you know, amidst fans. That's why there's the middle girl who's saying VTuber incognito mode. It's supposed to be a reference to like VTubers hiding in the background. And then there's the Gachikoi, they're called. They're like the really hardcore, dedicated fans who always scream and like dance. But like scream in a good way, not like annoying. like they're cheering for their idol. That's why I drew him with a toga hat or toa from Hololive, one of like the iconic VTuber companies. And then there's just me, like, oh wow, I love them. And in the background, there's the San Jose Convention Center. I forgot the real name. And then, it's supposed to describe, like, in a short summary, everything that went on in my experience in Offcut. Also, pretty transparent. There's a nuke because, like, while we were there, apparently, like, something about World War III, but nothing ever happened. So that's why it kind of faded away because just as quickly as it became relevant, it went away. Like, people stopped talking about it. They're like, "Oh wow, World War III, don't care." And then like the next day, people moved on. I think I had like, no, that was it. I thought I had. Oh yeah, in the background, there's Mari venting because while I was walking around, there's like some people doing drugs in the street. So it's just a reference to that. They were like, I think it was like a guy doing meth just in a bench in public. I mean, since it's California, it shouldn't be that weird. But I've never actually seen it in real life, so I was like, oh wow, this guy's doing mess and feminities. Yeah, he's like right there in the corner. I don't think there was any Fent posers in Offkai, besides like the people doing it as a joke. It would have been funny to see. I probably would have taken a picture and be like, hey, look at this guy, he's doing the funny thing. Alright, let me get rid of this picture. In my COD Zombies, like when I used to do custom zombie streams, I would like dedicate the picture to like the maps. So here, let me pull one of them where I did a lot of stuff. There's so many, so I don't know which one to pick. So like every custom zombies map, I would play like at least 3 or 2, and each of them would be like, or have something dedicated to that map in the thumbnail. Let me see. Damn, I can't even think of which one to use now. Damn. Oh, I should have planned this, but then again, like the thumbnail says, or well, the title says, I didn't know what to say or talk about. Alright, this one. Alright, so the idea with this one is Noah J456, not a VTuber, a zombie streamer, who like made a challenge for his fans to make custom maps. They're like small escape maps at the time. So I was like, hey, let me try out some of the maps. So the background is one of the main maps, and I think the boss was an Orda from Cold War. And in the background, there's this CIA guy from Black Ops 2 Zombies. Apparently, they made him like a mini boss in the map, so that's why he's like lurking behind. And the reason Noah J is here because it was his challenge maps. I think I played more, but I was too lazy to actually add to it. So I only added like for this one map. Give me a second to pull up another one. Alright, so this one, I played a TF2 map and a Bloons map. And also, I think this is the first time I played the Nuketown map, because before when I tried to play it, it kept crashing my game. So in Bloons, there's that one big ship, the mother of all balloons or something like that. So I placed it on top like if it were the nuke falling. Because when you die in Nuketown, the end cutscene is, the final rockets from Moon coming down and crashing and blowing up the Earth. So it was referring to that. The metal robots, because metal bots from TF2 Zombies map. I think they have like a PvE mode called Bots Machines versus Man. So that's why he's right next to the metal balloon, because he's the metal man. And in the spy, he's dressing up as a balloon to trick people, because he's a spy. That's his ability, hiding in plain sight by camouflaging as the enemy. You know, stupid shit like that is what I used to do for my thumbnails. I don't really make thumbnails because I stopped playing custom zombies on stream. I still play off stream. It's just, you know, with how, you know, dangerous Black Ops 3 can be online. I don't really stream anymore because they get your name and stuff. They can do stuff with it. And then for the grief thumbnail, here I got the. It's kind of weird because the cat probably doesn't make sense because it's like brain rot humor kind of, because his name's Larry and he's like some evil cat just because he's named Larry. And then there's Mita from the game Miside. She's like this yandere anime girl that's actually a robot from a game that you in a game which you get entered into because you're lonely in that game, which I guess you're kind of lonely in real life for playing that game. Then there's Springtrap because you know it's Springtrap, and then Cinnamon Roll because at the time I made this, there's like a competition where like people vote for their favorite not cinnamon roll, Sanrio characters, and like the winning ones were Cinnamon Roll and Pom Pom Purin. So I was like, you know, they're in a competition, and I like the dog with the flan, so I'm gonna put him on my team. And since you know the competition's between these two, I might as well put Cinnamon Roll on the other side. You know, in grief for Black Ops 6, it was Eddie's team versus Sam's team, and then my team was this cat, the Riz cat. Me at the time, I don't think I was the VTuber at the time. I just had the PNG. I wouldn't even talk, so this was like my representation of me. And then Jack Black Steve. The grief, you know, the red team is me, the purple team is them for Dark Acer. And then since the map I played the most was Liberty Falls, that's why I just placed it there. So it's like one of the epic collab teams, which I kind of liked it, but I never actually played Grief anymore on stream, so there was no point in using it. A lot of these thumbnails are just like one-offs. See, what else do I have? I probably should have, no, I should have, but how was I gonna prep it when I wasn't planning this? Alright, let's see what other thumbnails I have. Oh yeah, this from the waging maps. Okay, so I have no idea why I put these zombies here. I think I just meant them as like customers, and then this guy who's desperate for food, and then an employee or a KFC fan. I have no idea why I put Deadpool and Wolverine up there. The date, there was something relevant to the date, but I don't remember what it was anymore. And there's just me working in the back of Burger King because I think the maps I was playing was Burger King, KFC, and I think McDonald's. I don't remember, but it was like, yeah, it might have been McDonald's. It was those three maps. It was part of like a trilogy where you play like, I think you start in KFC, and then you move to, no, you start at McDonald's, you move to KFC, you go to Burger King, and the last map was IHOP. I never actually finished IHOP. I played it a bit. I was gonna do like a video and then record, editing, and you know record, but I'm like, too much effort. So then I kind of just dropped it, and I never actually finished the map. Okay, remove. So yeah, that's what I've been planning. You know, I kind of want to do something similar, where it's like, oh, it's Zatsu related, but it's a VTuber stream. So my idea for now is like Animorph. If you guys know Animorph, like, let me bring up a picture of Animorph. Let me find a not so cursed version of it. They're all pretty cursed, so just kind of gotta deal with it. I guess I'll use this one. Can I just copy and paste onto this? No, damn. I gotta actually save the picture. Save JPEG. Thank you for being a JPEG and not a WebP. How do I do it again? Okay. Alright, so this is Animorphs. And since I have the sheeple and this model and the real model, well the right now model, real model, I can do like, can grab this picture. So the real model would be this one. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse and if I'm just saying this one or not. I don't think you actually see the mouse. So the first picture of the human boy would be like the regular model. And then like instead of a bunch of pictures, it'll be just three. It'll be this model I'm using right now as the second picture. And on top it'll be the sheeple model. Or maybe actually I could get Ryan Gosling because that's literally me. That's the first picture. The second picture, the other vtuber model. The third picture, this model, and then the fourth picture, the cheaper. Yeah, that'd be great. So I'll put that. I'll be Zatsu on top. So something similar to this is the plan. Put this up, stay here as a reference. All right, and I kind of want to add a Labubu there just for no reason. Oh fuck, let me find one. Because people will see it and be like, what the fuck is going on? And then just tune in and not see anything related to it and then just leave. You gotta find the right one to use. I want to use art, but like at the same time, I'm too lazy to credit people. So I'm like, besides like the models, users. So I kind of just want to find a random picture of a Labubu, take it, use it. Okay, I think I'll use this one. Okay, same. Oh, it's a WebP. I fucking hate WebPs. Alright. So let me just screenshot it and then I'll post it here. Just to show which one I'm using. Okay. Oh, wrong tab. Right. Image. At the bottom. Alright, so this one is the one I'm gonna use. Just to slap it on somewhere. I kinda wanna make it brain rotty, but not too brain rotty. Because, you know, with YouTube's new thingy where, oh, you gotta verify you're an adult or else they're gonna block you. If I make it too brain rotty, it's gonna, you know, block me and be like, oh, you're probably not an adult. So I'm probably gonna have to get rid of that and then just, you know, not get rid of it, but, you know, lessen my autism levels, to say it. Now I just need the background, which is, I have no idea. I want to make it similar to Animorphs. It would be like a random background of a sky. So I will look for that. Sky background. I wonder an eclipse. You know, like it's a rap. Oh wait, I think called zombie sky background. Maybe I could get the Vanguard one, because that one's iconic in a bad way. I can't find it, so I guess I'll just use the regular one. What sky should I use? I guess I'll use the Revelations one. Okay. Revelation sky. Got a canvas size. Gotta like aim it towards a not too obvious spot. Oh fuck, I messed that up. Oops, there we go. Alright, so that's part one. Now I just gotta find pictures of my model, which I'll probably just take here. Unless I have some, let me see. So I think I do like a scared. Oh, I do have one. I can just use that instead of taking a whole new one. I'll fuck it in. Put it for some reason. I think I accidentally copied the main one that I'm using right now. Okay, copy image. Boom. Alright, so there we go. Kind of just crop out all the black. I accidentally cropped out my horn. Okay, I just gotta get rid of this stupid wallpaper thingy. I don't know why they're charging like $15 just to get rid of one little thing. It's kind of like a scam if you ask me, but whatever. They gotta make their money somehow. Alright, so Animals. He's like looking scared towards over here. Half body. Okay, and then oh wait, no, I gotta get the Ryan Gosling picture first. I'm gonna look up Ryan Gosling scared. Can't really find any. A lot of them are just like cropped pictures. Let's see. Yeah, this one could work. Copy image. Alright, when I'm done, I'll show you guys what it looks like. But for now, I'll just. Oh, this is gonna take a while to fucking crop out. Unless I just. This might slightly easier. I'm kind of messing up the crop. It's not a crop, it's a lasso, but you know, same thing. Alright, so that should be slightly easier to do. Okay, there we go. No, fuck, messed that up. No, my favorite part is not having much people to talk to, because once I get like new viewers talking, I'm like, oh shit, what do I do? Gotta get rid of them. And then I stop streaming for like a week or a month. Just so they go away. Then find someone else. Which seems kind of counterintuitive, because the whole point is getting viewers of this. Well, you know, not my whole point, but like, you know, in general, YouTube is, well, content creators. The whole point of them is, you know, making content for people to watch. But kind of don't want to do that. I just want to play my own thingies, do my own. Oh fuck! I fucked up the crop again. Kind of more like one of the main reasons I did like just gaming without talking. But sometimes I like to go back and see what I did. Like I still go back to watch the Warzone, the finales, when they were finales, not finales anymore. This one goes here. Okay, so let me see animals. Okay. Okay, I gotta make this smaller. There's him. He fits there. Gotta move myself upward. Okay, like sort of like that. Is it too big? Probably not. Alright, so now you gotta do like a worried face with this model. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me just post this in my little server where I hold stuff. like I can yap to no one. I can say anything I want and no one will see it until like 50 years probably. You know, which is kind of weird because sometimes I do get random comments like, oh, or like people actually watch the VOD. And like, why would you watch the VOD of a random person when there's like actual VTubers out there? Which technically I am an actual VTuber, but not really. Kind of complicated. So maybe I should, yep, okay, gotta apply that. Move this to the side. If I were to try, you know, I feel like I want to like jokingly try Arium, which is like a VTuber app where you just talk. And I'm like, wait, I actually have to talk then. So then I'm like, never mind. I heard they give you, well, they don't give you, but they set you up with a model. And I think they also allow PNG tubers, so you don't actually need a model. From what I heard from them is they're more interested in looking into PNG people. So they could later on, if they do good, they could get like a model. I don't know how much they have to get. I'm happy with just, you know, using my cheap little free models. Or like, well, not the free model, because the other one is paid. I don't know why I said free model. But yeah, apparently they're looking for those type of people. And I'm like, at first I was interested, but then I'm like, wait, I don't actually like talking. So it would be kind of weird to join a thing where you exclusively have to talk when you don't like talking. So then I was like, never mind, I won't do that. I'll just stick to talking to myself on the internet. I mean, I already talk to myself without the internet, so it's not like it's something new. Like whenever I played games before, when I streamed it, just, you know, just me, I'd just like think like if I'm talking to myself and do things like if I had an audience. So nothing really changed if you think about it. Just this time I'm actually talking. I should probably show what I'm doing on screen, just so people get the idea when they're looking at the VOD, instead of waiting until I'm done and skipping towards the end. Alright, I think it's back. Yeah, it should be back. Let me just shake my head a bit just to see if it actually moves. Yeah, okay, it's back. That's good. I don't know why OBS keeps doing that thing where it just randomly dies. I mean, that's the only reason I watch my streams, because sometimes I'm like mid-game and I'm like busy, locked in, and all of a sudden OBS dies. I'm like, oh, I've been playing for like 30 minutes and didn't even know. Alright, so I have no idea where I'm gonna drop the Labubu. It does not fit anywhere on this. Maybe I can just like throw it on top. Okay. Oh fuck. Why is this saved? Oh wait, I forgot. Put the Labubu as a screenshot. Okay, that makes it simpler for me. Alright, copy image. Yeah, so the only reason I'm not showing what I'm doing in Paint or in editing, because I don't know if it's gonna accidentally show something that I shouldn't show. Oh fuck, I accidentally messed it up. Alright, there we go. Like, I know a lot of people hate Labubus. That's like the only reason I'm putting it. Just as a little rage bait. Alright, let's see. Yeah, okay, that should be good. And then I just gotta put like Zatsu. And Comic Sans, because that's the only thing I know. Alright, where's this? Okay. I go back and see what Animorphs look like. I don't know. Okay. So this is gonna be kind of difficult to do. Let's see. It's not like a simple background I can just use. So. I wish I had like a template for this. But I guess not. I'll just put Zatsu and that's it. Zatsu morphs or something, I don't know. I'll think of something. Zatsu. Why the fuck is my text reversed? You know, gray kind of fits here, so I just keep it colored gray. Zatsu. It's not letting me. Damn, I want to like put in more. Zatsu, no. Oh, it's not letting me do what I want to do. That's lame. I want to like more center the word Zatsu, but it's not letting me. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. I did it now. Okay, Zatsu stream. I should put something in the back, like not in the background, but name. Make it black, just so there's like a black background. No, honestly, with black it looks pretty good. It's like an echoey effect. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Alright, Zatsu stream. And then what else do other VTubers add? I should look at another one. VTubers Zatsu stream. Oh, thumbnail. I say random stuff. Back from whatever. Zatsu chill. Okay. So a lot of them just say Zatsu. So maybe I'll just keep it at Zatsu. Yeah, a lot of them just keep it like that. So I'll just keep it with just say Zatsu stream and not add anything else. Well, for text. I'll probably just add like a little bunch of random stuff in the bottom. Well, not random, but you know, relevant random stuff. Let's see what I can add. I already got the Labubu there. I should try to keep it to like me stuff, but not necessarily me stuff. Okay, I don't think there's anything I can add. This should be good enough, because a lot of them are just simple. Since Zatsu streams are just simple streams, they just talk. Alright, so let me just save it. I think it's saved. Alright, so here's what I did. Oh, gotta find it now. It's all the way at the bottom. Alright, so here's the thumbnail I did. Just put my model on top of everything so you can see me. Alright, there we go. Alright, so over here, I think this one. Alright. Well, Animorphs. Kind of like this, something similar. Of course, not exactly. Start as Ryan Gosling, literally me. and I slowly transform into an animal, and I slowly turn into an animal even more until I'm a full animal, and then the Labubu's just there for why not. Maybe I could just add like my name here, the Jaeger, at the bottom, kind of like it's the, oh yeah, look, the change, the Jaeger, but it should be here, so that could be the difference. Just, you know, put it over here, because it would be kind of awkward here, since I would have to lift Ryan up and then lift me up, and then the Labubu wouldn't be seen. Then I just put Zatsu string, put like a little black in the back so you could like, it stands out a bit more. So yeah, I'll probably just add my name here, a little bit small, not too big. Probably just like the word hi, let's chat, or maybe like a reference to something. Then this Labubu's up here. Oh fuck, you can't see it. I'll just erase this image, you can see it. There we go. See, the Labubu's up here, just because why not? And it shows my stages of transformation from a human VTuber, animal VTuber, to a PNG that's just an animal. The background is the, what's it called again? The Revelation Sky background at spawn. No, it's not at spawn, it's somewhere else. Press the wrong thingy. And I use Comic Sans because it's kind of like the generic, quick, you know, the haha meme thingy to use. I'll put it red because the scholastic thingy is red. But I don't know why my text keeps being rotated. Gotta find a way to fix that. Gotta make it small. I'll probably have to do the same thing I did with this, where I make it like, oh yeah, because red is definitely not gonna show up good. Okay, gotta duplicate layer, put this on the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I did it first try with the other text, but with this one it's definitely much harder to align it. It's kind of good, you can't really see it, but it also kind of stands out, kind of like outline. It probably could be done better, but that's good enough for now. Alright, so now let's see what else I can do. Yeah, that's good enough. I just had a high here at the bottom for no reason. I'll make it all black just so I don't have to do all that work. Alright, yeah. That's good enough. Now I'll just put hey. And then exclamation point. There we go. That should be the thumbnail finish for any Zatsu streams in the future. I wonder if I overwrite it, would it? Yeah, I edited here. Oh shit, I didn't know that. I thought we had to like repost it. I just saw the VOD. I mean, not the VOD, but the video and how it just kind of popped up. So let me just make this smaller. There, see? Name at the bottom. Kind of stands out, but not too much. You can kind of see the black outline. The hey, just you know, like hey. Here's the reference. I probably could have done it better. I think that's good enough for now. Animorphs, I probably should have put it here. I mean, if people get it, they get it. If they don't get it, they don't get it. It's like the different stages of me. I just made it red because it's scholastic. Probably should change it to this color, but it's whatever now. Alright, get rid of that. Yeah, that's my new Zatsu thumbnail. Gotta stop being lazy and using the same one. Remember, I made more thumbnails now for like Destiny streams. I think I need to make one for the Horse Girl stream just in case I decide to stream that. And I also need one for... No, I already got Call of Duty ones. What else did I play? I don't think I actually play many games besides that. I got one for Blue Archive already. Zenless Zone Zero, I already have one. Yeah, I think I got a thumbnail for every game I play. That's nice. Means less work for me. You know, I really don't know what else VTubers do aside from, you know, just that. Just thumbnails, Zatsu, gaming. Yeah. Wait, let me show you the... Alright, give me a second. Let me see if I can find it. Forgot where it was. Alright, there it is. So this was the idea. VTuber poorly explains Nocturne Tone and Erupt. So the idea was I go over like the lore of the maps, but I don't really remember what the lore is, so I just poorly explain it. And the people here are just like my models that I use, the dog model, I don't really use it anymore. This model that I use the most of the times and the one now that's kind of dead. The teddy bear is there because I tried looking up for like a Labubu that's called Zombie Steam. I can find one. And then I'm like, wait, Mr. Peaks, that's basically a Labubu. But then I'm like, it wouldn't make sense for the Acer storyline. So I should just throw a teddy bear there. I don't know when I'm gonna do this. I want to just make it video format, but editing is too much work and I don't want to do all of that. So I'll probably just make like a stream and just, you know, talk about it, ignore anyone that might show up in chat. Just be like, you guys don't exist. It's only me. You're all voices in my head. And I like ignoring the voices. So I'll just go over the lore of Nocturne Toten. And then I'll go over the lore of Erupt. I decided to put these together because they don't really have much lore or story until Erupt. Like Noct is just kind of like some Marines fall, crash, they land in the site with some element 115. Then zombies come and they die. Well, you know, that's like the TLDR. There's a bit more. I'm gonna go based off like we're playing World at War and Black Ops 1, 2, 3, and 4 didn't come out yet. So just based off what you know at the time when World at War came out, which is basically nothing. And, you know, maybe just add a little bit, sprinkle a little bit of the retcons in there. Cause some of the retcons do make these maps more interesting compared to like when they first came out and it's just like a bunch of literal nobodies dying and it's trying to survive. So yeah, that might be a future stream. I probably should have done it today because there's no one in the house and I have like enough time to yap about the game. But then I was like, if I never work on these thumbnails, I'm never gonna do it. So I made this thumbnail today, I made the Zatsu thumbnail today. So, you know, I think that's enough work. And then I kind of spent like an hour or two trying to learn how to edit, which I gave up. I learned some things. It's not like I didn't learn anything. And then I was like, you know, I'm wasting too much time. If I don't hit go live now, I'm probably not even gonna stream at all. Because yesterday I wanted to stream, and then I got too tired. I was just like sitting on my computer for 2 or 3 hours just staring at my screen, debating if I should stream or not. And then eventually it became too late and I'm like, I can't stream anymore. So I'm just gonna stay here and, you know, do nothing all day. Which is what I did. And I relaxed. And then later in the day I did the Easter egg for the Reckoning with my friends. You know, it's not that bad. The boss fight was pretty nice. We kind of just killed it at some point, even though it wasn't at empty health. Like it just lost all, like it gave up the will to live, which was kind of funny because we're like, what happened? And you know, sometimes I underestimate the Mecha Klaus, and it gets me killed. I'm like, you know, it's just another Black Ops 6 Zombies boss. They're easy to kill. And then he's like, psych, I'm not easy to kill. And then he kills me. So yeah, this is the plan. If I feel like it, I'll probably do the other maps. Oh, I can't grab my model anymore. Oh, there we go. So yeah, we'll do these two at some point. And then eventually I'm gonna do, you know, Numa on its own because it has a lot of lore. Especially with all the radios, a bit of the retcons. I'm not gonna do all the retcons. And you know, maybe I'll go over the mobile version of Nocturne Totem 2. Because it does have some interesting things in it. And the mobile version of Shino Numa, because it also has more interesting things in it that they never implemented into the other maps when they got remastered. Let me get rid of this image now. I still hate that you can't get rid of this person without paying like $15. Like, come on. I mean, it's only there because webcam tracking. If I ever get another phone, which is probably like in 50 years, then I'll just use phone tracking and then it won't be there. But you know, it's too much work. Also, I do need a background at some point because I'm pretty sure this hurts people's eyes. But you know, in the end, it's kind of good. It's a good filter. Makes people go away. They don't want to look at me. And they don't want to hear me. So that's good. I can keep yapping to myself and talk about stuff. Talk about how much I like my Oshi. And people won't say anything. I can gush about VTubers all I want. Let me see what this is. Okay, there we go. I could be a creep. I can be like, oh my god, I want to lick some people. I want to lick this VTuber's face. And no one will hear this. Because I'm alone in my own world. This is my cage. My wagey cage. I'll fuck with that grab. I'm in my own world. I own the world. There's billions of people here. Look, I'm with this VTuber. Oh wait, that's the same VTuber. I don't have any other VTubers. Yeah, let me go. I was gonna do something else, but I forgot. I don't have my VTuber model set up on other scenes. I don't have my mic set up on other scenes, and so I kind of messed that up. You get the gist. I'm trying to filter people so they don't watch me, but so I can do my own thing. Look at this. Look at this. I hope it hurts your eyes. Or you get a hurt. That way you don't want to watch me. Shouldn't be wanting to watch me. Why would you want to watch a male VTuber when there's women out there that you can watch? Especially me, look, I'm using like what's basically a furry model if you think about it. No, I didn't really consider it as a furry model, but now that I'm saying it out loud, it does kind of feel like a furry model. So, side note, I am not a furry. So, if you think I am, you're in the wrong place. No. Also forget, I gotta do head movements, or else I'm just standing still and moving my mouth. I could probably just be like a, what are those called? Persona tubers? Which are like kind of like the people who react and have like JPEGs where like they close their mouth, and then when they talk, they do like a pose, and they just open their mouth, and like they have like 5 different poses depending on whether they're thinking, whether they're angry, which is I guess what a VTuber is at the end of the day, but kind of more original and creative. Where reacts? No, react sonas. They're called react sonas now. Remember? and my music just randomly died for some reason. Oh, I guess it's just it's in the quiet part, that's why. Alright, save this just to get rid of it. Save resources on my computer. I don't want it to struggle too much. Alright, give me a second to go back. I gotta find OBS because I lost it. Don't ask how I lost it, but I always lose track of where things are. Holy shit, why am I getting so many notifications? But yeah, most of my days, you know, I never actually post when I stream as a VTuber on Twitter. I would probably get like 1 or 2 more views because of that, but I'm rather not. Like just being, you know, my own little corner, like I said. Oh, wow. Oh, they're making like more, you know, ads for Call of Duty for their ARG, ARG. I don't know why I said ARG, ARG. Ignore me saying ARG. Oh wow, there's a lot of horses they're selling. But yeah, you know, I'll probably. No, I tell my friend to check Arium because he likes to yap a lot. And you know, they could probably give him a free model. I feel like he could yap enough to rizz up some chatters. You know, I feel like the whole male VTuber debuff is not really as relevant on Arium. It's like much smaller, so most people there either watch males or watch women. Well, I guess, you know, they do that regardless on here, but what I meant is over there, you know, you have a higher chance as a male VTuber to get more audience and get their points. I don't know why I said points. I was thinking about Twitch bits and then points at the same time. But you know, yeah. I was thinking about it, but then I'm like, I don't really like talking too much, and I probably won't be streaming as much as they want, because at the end of the day, it's still like a corporation, so they want you to meet quotas, and I'm not really good at meeting quotas, especially since, you know, I can only stream in the morning on certain days, because my parents and my family is too loud, so I'm like, I don't want to deal with the whole you guys listening to them, and since it's on the phone, you're gonna hear them even more. I have to like mess with my settings so badly just so you guys don't hear much background noise. You know, with enough VTubers to hear their dogs, I kind of just let the dog thing go. But like, I'm not gonna worry too much about my dog barking in the background, but other VTubers also deal with that. So there's no point in hiding it. People have pets. What are you gonna do about it? Sometimes they get loud. You just tell them to hush, and then they're like, okay. Well, usually my dog is like that. I know some people, their dog struggles to shut up when you tell them to shut up or to be quiet. So I'm like, you know, I can't control my dog. Well, I could control my dog, but if I'm not like watching him 24/7, I can't control him because I'm busy here. He's somewhere else. And, you know, with family, they're loud as hell, so I can't control that. So I might as well just, you know, stream when they're not here. Which is usually in the morning, which is why my streams are morning streams. And I know on Ethereum, there's barely any morning streamers. Every time I check in the morning, there's like 1 or 2 people streaming. And you know, and they're like, oh, you only have to stream 2 times a month. I'm like, I could do it then, but I doubt they're gonna do 2 times a month because they do, you know, a VTuber model is pretty expensive. And if you're not meeting like a points quota and a time quota and day quotas, I'm pretty sure they just can you, which I would get canned pretty quickly because I only have like 2 days or 3 days worth of stream. No, yeah, it could be 2 or 3 days, depending on how I feel. But like at the same time, then I won't be able to stream on YouTube. You know, if you just stuck Zatsu streams on area. So either way, I probably wouldn't be able to do it. But you know, it's whatever. Some opportunities you can't take, some opportunities you can. I'll probably just recommend it to my friend again because he could probably do it. Well, no, actually, he got a job, so he can't do that anymore. He doesn't have time. These job cells, these job havers, SMH. Well, you know, it's whatever. I still can't believe I found gore on YouTube just like that. I wasn't even trying to look for gore. I was just looking at thumbnails for Zatsu streams. Kind of weird. Well, it's whatever. YouTube probably doesn't even know unless someone reports it. I probably won't report it because I really don't care. But the Reckoning, I think the map was really good though. I did like playing it. Mecha Klaus was a good boss. I feel like the Doppelgas, they probably should have been like lowered to like at least one per round. I know I get multiple per round, and they do get kind of annoying. Especially because they could slow you down and pair that with a Mecha Klaus when he does that ability with the pulse. Yeah, that shit's annoying. I gotta pee, so I'll probably just end stream here. Goodbye, and just swap to the ending screen, and then wait like 5 seconds until my screen transitions on the real time. Then I can